Okay, so there is so much happening right now with Selena, and I have to talk about it. So Selena posted a new TikTok. It's just her being cute and going about her day, and you'd think people would just watch it and move on. But no, you scroll through the comments and it's just GEENA Davis, RIP Selena, hey GEENA, over and over, hundreds of them. And if you don't know what that means, welcome to the internet, population completely unhinged. There's this whole conspiracy theory spiraling right now that Selena Gomez is actually some other person, like she's been replaced or something. And people have latched onto this GEENA Davis thing so hard that they're now commenting it on her actual live posts. While she's alive, while she's posting. Like she's reading these comments in real time, and people are leaving RIP on her videos. I genuinely could not imagine being her right now. You open up your own page and it's just people convinced you don't exist. That's not even drama at this point. That's just a whole other level of strange. But okay, that's just the appetizer because things get way more interesting from here. So there's this TikTok going around from a guy who may or may not be an actual doctor. Take that however you want. I'm just the messenger. And he's doing this full breakdown of Selena's teeth. Before and after photos, close-up analysis, the whole production. And look, I'm not here to make fun of anyone for getting work done because honestly, if I had any fraction of Selena's money, I would not be the same person. I would be completely unrecognizable. New teeth would be the least of it. But this guy is pointing out that her two front teeth used to sit a little further forward than the rest. There was a gap near her canines, and the edges had this kind of inverted V shape. And now, smooth, even, the teeth follow this nice clean curve along her lower lip. He's saying 4, 8, maybe 10 veneers. And the internet is eating it up because people are now adding this to their whole theory board like it's evidence of something bigger. It's not. She got veneers. That's it. That's the whole story. But you know how it goes. One small detail and suddenly it's connected to everything else and people are running with it like they just cracked a cold case. And then, okay, this is where it starts getting a little more layered. Someone digs up old tweets. Because of course they do. There's this resurfacing moment happening right now around Hailey Baldwin and some tweets she apparently posted back in 2011, 2012. And look, these tweets are old. We're talking over a decade ago. But the internet doesn't care about timelines. You know that. So what people are passing around is Hailey tweeting things like, Selena Gomez is so cute, don't argue, bye. And Justin and Selena together is the definition of a teenage dream. From 2012, Hailey Baldwin, who later became Hailey Bieber, was apparently out here as a teenager being a full-on fan of GEENA just like the rest of the world. Now here's where someone decided to make it even messier. There's a woman talking about all this on TikTok, and she brings up the fact that back when Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe went viral, Justin Bieber reposted it, it exploded, you remember. Justin and Selena and their whole circle made this little YouTube video dancing to it. And apparently Hailey was somehow involved in a fan remake of that same video. And this woman is on camera saying things like, the facts are there, Hailey was tweeting about Selena's tour, trying to bump into them at hotels, like she was clearly obsessed with the couple. And she's laying all this out with full confidence like she's presenting evidence in a courtroom. On TikTok, two strangers at 2 in the afternoon. And I mean, look, even if every single thing she's saying is completely true, Hailey was a huge fan of Justin and Selena. She tweeted about them constantly. She made a little Call Me Maybe video. So what? She was a kid. We were all kids doing embarrassing things in 2012. I genuinely do not want to know what I was doing or saying online back then because I guarantee it would not survive today's scrutiny. The idea that a teenager being a fan of a celebrity couple is somehow suspicious or meaningful, now that she ended up marrying one of them years later, is a stretch. It's a big stretch. But the internet has decided it's significant, and now here we are dissecting tweets from 13 years ago like they're ancient scripture. But then, and this is the part that genuinely made me stop scrolling, Selena posts something. She drops this carousel on Instagram. 20 photos, totally random mix, very casual caption. And one of them, one of the very first ones in the carousel, is this black and white photo where people are absolutely convinced the other person in the frame is Justin Bieber. The hair, the build, the whole vibe of it, people are saying it's unmistakably him. And then buried in the same carousel, there's a photo with text on it that reads something like, speak your mind even if your voice shakes. Now, could that just be a random quote she stumbled across and liked? Sure. Is it possible she just threw together 20 photos, posted them, and didn't think twice about it? Maybe. But here's the thing, and this is genuinely where I don't know what to think anymore. Justin had just gone on Instagram Live not long before this and said some things. Spoke his mind, as people are calling it. And now Selena drops a carousel with what looks like a photo of him and a quote about speaking your mind sitting right there in the same post. Is it connected? Is it deliberate? Or are we all just so deep in this rabbit hole that we're finding patterns that were never there to begin with? And honestly, I flip on this every single time I think about it. Part of me absolutely believes that fans project everything onto these posts and turn totally innocent content into evidence for theories they already decided were true before they even opened the app. But then the other part of me keeps coming back to this. These are A-list celebrities. They know exactly what they're doing when they post. They know every single thing they put out gets picked apart within minutes. They know the theories are out there. So when Selena drops a carousel with that specific photo and that specific quote right after Justin goes live and says what he said, is that really just a coincidence? I don't know. And I think that's kind of the point. Nobody actually knows. And the not knowing is what's keeping everyone glued to their phones right now, refreshing her page, waiting for the next post. Because whatever she puts up next, whether it's something totally random or something that seems loaded, people are going to read into it. And at this point, there might be something to read. There might not. But something about the timing of all of this, the carousel, the quote, that black and white photo sitting right at the top of the post like it's supposed to be seen first, it just feels like it means something. Or maybe that's exactly what she wants us to think. And honestly, either way, it's working.